The rain arrives without a sound, softly touching thirsty ground. The rooftops sing beneath the gray as busy footsteps fade away. The puddles gather in the streets, holding fragments of the trees, and every drop that finds the earth seems to understand its worth. I used to hide from stormy skies and wish away the darker times, but every cloud that crossed my view was carrying something new. And the rain doesn't hurry to leave or apologize for what we feel. Every drop upon the glass reminds me that all moments pass. I don't need to run from the things I've been becoming from. Maybe healing starts to grow when we stop resisting what we know. The garden bows beneath the rain, yet rises green once again. The branches sway, they do not fight the weather moving through the night. The sparrows wait beneath the leaves, trusting storms are meant to leave. And somewhere in their patient eyes I learn not every tear is a goodbye. I don't know when the sun returns or what tomorrow has to learn, but every dawn has found a way to follow even longest rains. Maybe every ache I've known and every seed that wasn't shown was growing still. Maybe every silent year was teaching roots to travel deep beneath the hill. I'm a garden in the rain, learning not to fear the pain unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is growth is often happening in between. Yeah, the rain doesn't hurry to leave, and maybe neither should I grieve. Every wound beneath the skin has watered something strong within. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every season passing through has painted old horizons new. And somewhere beyond the falling rain, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not the sun returning, it's knowing life is growing even while the clouds remain. The river winds through fields of green, past places lost and yet unseen. It never asks the road ahead why some dreams live and others end. The stones beneath its gentle flow have felt 1,000 years of growth, and every curve along the way was shaped by waters that chose to stay. I used to fear the changing stream, the distance from what used to be. But every bend the river takes becomes a path it learns to make. And the river keeps going to the sea without knowing what ways to be. Every mile of moving on carries pieces of where it's from. I don't need to see every chapter waiting for me. Maybe faith begins to grow when we trust where we cannot know. The willow leans beside the shore, watching seasons come and go once more. Its branches dance with every breeze, not fighting change, just moving free. The morning sun reflects in gold across the waters deep and cold. And somewhere in that quiet light I find the strength to face the night. I don't know when the rain will fall or if I'll understand it all, but every dawn still finds the land without a map held in its hands. Maybe every door that closed and every burden that I chose was teaching me. Maybe every winding turn was helping me discover what I couldn't see. I'm a river moving slow, learning how to let things go unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is life is often flowing in between. Yeah, the river keeps going to the sea, and maybe that's enough for me. Every scar beneath the waves has shaped the person I became. I don't turn away when the currents pull and sway, 'cause every season passing through has painted the waters a deeper blue. And somewhere beyond the distant tide, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not arriving somewhere. It's finding beauty in the journey while the river turns. The morning sky's painted white with drifting clouds that never hide. They gather, scatter, fade away, yet somehow still belong each day. The sunlight slips through silver gray, finding cracks along the way. And every shadow passing by leaves room for colors in the sky. I used to chase what wouldn't stay, and all the things that drifted away. But every cloud that leaves my view makes space for something breaking through. And the sky keeps moving overhead without replaying what was said. Every storm that comes and goes adds another way the horizon grows. I don't need control of every story yet untold. Maybe freedom starts to rise when we stop holding every goodbye. a patient light. The world feels larger than my fight. I don't know where tomorrow leads, or which dreams become realities, but every dawn defines the earth without demanding what it's worth. Maybe every fear I kept and every tear I never wept was teaching me. Maybe every winding road was gently showing me what I could be. I'm a cloud across the blue, always changing, always new, unseen. And the hardest thing to learn is we are never meant to stay the same between. Yeah, the sky keeps moving overhead, beyond the places sorrow led. Every scar beneath my skin has taught the light away within. I don't turn away when the gray clouds choose to stay, 'cause every season passing through has given the heavens a different hue. Somewhere beneath the endless blue, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not perfect weather. It's finding beauty in the changing skies forever. The desert stretches far and wide beneath a pale and restless sky. The golden dunes shift with the wind, light changing places deep within. The lonely cactus stands alone, yet somehow makes the silence home. And every shadow on the sand feels like a lesson to withstand. I used to think the empty days were signs that I had lost my way, but even earth that's cracked and dry still keeps a river deep inside. And the desert still waits for the rain without bitterness or blame. Every scar beneath the dust still remembers how to trust. I don't need a fear, every season lingering here. Maybe healing starts with grace, giving sorrow time and space. Flowers bloom after years of hidden roots and silent prayers. No anger for the drought they knew, just reaching for the morning dew. The stars appear above the plain, unmoved by loss, untouched by gain. And somewhere in their patient light, I feel my heart untie the night. I don't know when the clouds will come, or when the aching will be done, but the moon still lights the dark without demanding where we Maybe every road I crossed and every dream I thought was lost was leading. Maybe every lonely mile was quietly teaching me a different meaning. I'ma feel beneath the sand, still holding life beneath my hands unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is growth often happens in between. Now the desert still waits for the rain, and somehow that is not in vain. Every wound beneath my skin has made more not a storm arriving, it's the courage to keep blooming while waiting for The forest wakes before the sun, beneath the mist where rivers run. The ancient trees stand weathered tall, still reaching upward through it all. The fallen leaves upon the ground become the roots that feed life now. And every branch that's bent by storm still learns another way to grow. I used to fear the fading green, the seasons changing in between, but every tree that lets go slow makes room for something else to grow. And the forest never fights the fall when autumn comes to claim it all. Every leaf that drifts away still help the branches find their way. I don't need to hold every moment turning gold. Maybe wisdom starts this way, learning what to leave and stay. The river carves the silent stone, not through force but years alone. No rush to prove the path is right, just moving on with day and night. The mountains watch beyond the trees, unshaken by uncertainty. And in the quiet, steady grace, I find a softer kind of faith. I don't know what the years will bring, or what tomorrow's winds may sing, but every dawn still paints the sky without explaining how or why. Maybe every road I feared and every ending that appeared was opening. Maybe every restless night was gently teaching me a deeper listening. I'm a seed beneath the earth, still waiting for a hidden birth unseen. And the hardest thing to know is life is often growing in between. Yeah, the forest never fears the fall, 'cause winter isn't lost at all. Every scar along the bark has taught the roots to hold the dark. I don't turn away when the colder seasons stay, 'cause every chapter carried through has shaped the sky into a new. And somewhere beneath the morning light, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not the spring returning, it's trusting life while the branches still seem bare. The lighthouse stands beside the sea, where restless waters wander free. The waves arrive, the waves depart, like passing seasons through the heart. The shoreline shifts from year to year, yet still the beacon reappears, and every night it casts its glow across the dark it cannot know. I used to think I needed sight of every mile beyond the night, but even stars above the bay can only shine where they remain. And the lighthouse stays through every storm without demanding skies be calm. Every wave that strikes the stone only proves what still stands strong. I don't need to see every place that's calling me. Maybe courage starts this way, lighting one small step each day. The fishing boats drift out at sea, guided by what they barely see. They trust the light upon the shore, enough to keep searching for more. The moon hangs quiet overhead above the pass the tides have led, and somewhere in that silver gleam I learn not every answer needs a dream. I don't know what tomorrow holds or how the story will unfold, but every dawn still finds the coast without a promise, without a boast. Maybe every fear I've faced and every time I lost my place was guiding me. Maybe every uncertain turn was helping something stronger learn how to believe. I'm a lantern in the dark, still protecting a small spark. Unseen, and the hardest thing to trust is sometimes all we need to do is keep the light between. Yeah, the lighthouse stays through every storm, through crashing waves and winds that mourn. Every scar upon its frame has only deepened its steady flame. I don't turn away when the longest nights remain, 'cause every season passing through has shown what quiet strength can do. And somewhere beyond the restless sea, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not the shore appearing, it's the light you keep alive while you're still searching for it. The meadow stretches soft and wide beneath the morning's gentle light. The grasses sway with every breeze, like whispered thoughts among the trees. The wildflowers bloom and no one sees, far beyond the crowded streets. And every petal facing sky has learned to open after night. I used to think the storms that came would wash away what would remain, but every field that's drenched with rain finds a brighter shade again. And the meadow welcomes every spring without demanding anything. Every drop that touched the ground helped a hidden life be found. I don't need to know why some seasons come and go. Maybe healing starts this way, trusting what we cannot see today. The butterflies drift through the air, like little hopes that wander there. They never never seem to rush or chase, just floating at their natural pace. The sunlight spills across the hills, touching valleys deep and still. And somewhere in that golden glow, I feel a softer version grow. I don't know when the skies will clear or when the answers will appear, but every dawn still finds its place and paints the world with quiet grace. Maybe every path I missed and every wish upon my list was shaping me. Maybe every waiting hour was slowly turning into flowers I couldn't see. I'm a seed beneath the earth, holding on to hidden worth unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is life keeps blooming quietly in between. Yeah, the meadow welcomes every spring and all the changes that it brings. Every scar beneath the roots has helped create a stronger truth. I don't turn away when the clouds decide to stay, 'cause every season passing through has left the landscape somehow new. And somewhere beneath the open sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not the sun returning, it's believing in the bloom before a single flower turns. The moon appears above the trees, floating on the midnight breeze. Sometimes full and bright and clear, sometimes gone, yet still it's here. The quiet lake reflects its glow in silver waves that drift below, and every ripple on the shore carries stories from before. I used to fear the fading light, the empty spaces in the night, but even when the moon grows thin, its journey never truly ends. And the moon still rises every night, whether hidden or shining bright. Every phase along the way has its own kind of grace. I don't need to be everything I wish to be. Maybe peace begins to start when we stop demanding more from our hearts. The fireflies dance among the grass like tiny dreams that gently pass. They don't compete against the stars, they simply glow the way they are. The distant hills beneath the sky remain unchanged as years go by, and somewhere in their silent rest I learned that slowing down is best. I don't know what tomorrow brings or what song the darkness sings, but every evening finds its place right within the night's embrace. Maybe every time I fell and every chapter I couldn't tell was shaping me. Maybe every quiet pause was showing me a different cause I couldn't see. has shown a different kind of truth. And somewhere beneath the endless stars, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not forever shining. It's knowing you're still whole, even when only part of you can be seen. The mountain rises through the clouds, above the noise, beyond the crowds. Its rocky face has felt the years, the wind, the storms, the weight of tears. The narrow paths that climb so high disappear into the sky, and every step upon the stone reminds me I'm not walking alone. I used to think the steepest climb was proof I'd fallen far behind, but every peak that's touched the sun was built one step at a time. And the mountain never fears the height or questions if the view is right. Every scar along its side tells a story time can never hide. I don't need to race every dream I wanna chase. Maybe strength begins to show when we keep moving slow and slow. The pine trees sway upon the ridge, dancing at the canyon's edge. They bend when winter comes around, yet somehow never leave the ground. The eagles circle far above, trusting unseen winds enough. And somewhere in their silent flight I learned to loosen fear's tight grip. I don't know how far I'll go or what waits beyond the snow, but every dawn still finds the hills and paints them gold against its will. Maybe every road that turned and every lesson that I learned was shaping me. Maybe every setback faced was quietly creating space for who I'll be. I'm a traveler on a climb, still discovering time what's unseen. And the hardest truth to trust is becoming habit slowly in between. Finding slowly. Yeah, the mountain never fears the sky or wonders if it's growing high. Every storm it weathered through only made its foundation true. I don't turn away when the clouds refuse to break, 'cause every season passing by has taught my soul another way to ride. And somewhere beyond the distant crest, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not the summit waiting, it's the courage to keep climbing while the path still twists and turns. The ocean stretches far and blue beneath a sky forever new. The waves keep rolling to the shore, though they've been there 1,000 times before. The drifting shells along the sand We're carried here by unseen hands, and every tide that pulls away still finds a reason back someday. I used to think that changing sea was proof that nothing stays with me, but every wave that disappears returns again through different years. And the ocean never fears the night when the horizon leaves its sight. Every storm across the deep teaches hidden currents where to lead. I don't need to know every place the winds will blow. Maybe peace begins to grow when we loosen what we cannot hold. The lighthouse stands against the rain, not trying to stop the waves again. It simply shines through dark skies, a quiet truth that never hides. The seabirds glide above the foam, trusting air they've never known. And somewhere in their open flight, I learned to leave my fear behind. I don't know what tomorrow brings or what song the harbor sings, but every star above the bay still finds the water anyway. Maybe every ship that strayed and every choice I thought I'd made was guiding me. Maybe every broken apple slowly teaching me what I could not see. I'm a sail upon the sea, still learning what it means to be free. And the hardest thing to trust is that direction often comes gradually. Yeah, the ocean never fears the tide or all the things it cannot guide. Every wound beneath the waves has shaped the strength my spirit gave. I don't turn away when the storms decide to stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown another shade of blue. Somewhere beyond the endless line, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not a harbor waiting. It's the courage to keep sailing while the waters turn.